Good morning, everybody. I am up. Put my face wash on my face, letting it sit for a little while. Not really sure what I'm gonna do today, but I am gonna get out of this house. Don't know really what's going to take place, but I'm getting out this house. So I'm going to get up, finish doing my face routine, brush my teeth, and probably fix me something to eat, put something on my stomach. So it looks like it's a nice day outside, so you can go outside. You can go outside. So let me finish washing my face, doing what I need to do, and I'll get back with y'all. Okay, all right, fix me some coffee. And I'm going to fix me, gonna look into fixing me something to eat right now. Lord, forgive me, y'all. Trying to get this thing together. But hold on. I think there we go. I'll try to get this thing together. Put me on some shorts, cause I didn't feel like sleeping in last night. Today is a good day. I feel good. So let's see here. I'll put this up here. Okay. Why it won't stay? I don't know why this thing. Okay, there it goes. Sorry. I got a little new stand. But I'm gonna go ahead and fix me some sausage. I still got some of my omelet left, but I don't feel like an omelet today. I might drink that tomorrow. And I wanted a bigger cup of coffee, so I used my less ticket. Okay. using my air fryer for my sausage because pan frying them in the pan just don't taste the same as being cooked in the oven. So that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all already know the sausage I like to use, Family Dollar brand. I eat other brands too, but right now, this is what money can buy. And I'm okay with it. Fix 2 of those. 2 of those. I normally put it on 15. I'll go ahead and prepare my eggs, but I will not cook them yet. So hold on. Alright. I don't know why this thing. Hope y'all morning is started off good, and I hope the beginning of your afternoon is good. Have grits because last night my neighbor cooked fish and grits, but I didn't eat my grits, so I'll eat sausage, egg, and grits this morning. Well, this afternoon I'll eat sausage, egg, and grits. Normally when I eat this late, hold on. Normally when I eat this late, I don't eat a lot more throughout the day. Sometimes I'll eat all my breakfast right now, or sometimes I'll eat half of it and then eat the rest. But I try not to eat a lot of food when I wake up this late. That's just like last night. I had rice, greens, black eyed peas, and I cooked me some tofu meatballs. They're good. But I didn't even eat all of this. But I left it in the microwave, so it's going to have to go in the trash. So, yeah. That's about it. I don't have any ricotta cheese. Excuse me, because I decided to warm my coffee up in this microwave. Probably the noise that you hear. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish. fixing my breakfast, and I'll get back with y'all. This is what I came up with. So I'm going to sit here and put my eye patches on because I haven't worn them in a good minute, and getting ready to put a wig on. But this is what it is. I'm gonna sit here and look at this show. It's called Put a Ring on It. And this is interesting. This is interesting because if you got to go on a show after being together 3 and 4 and 5 years to see if he want to put a ring on it, that's a red flag within itself. But we'll talk about that. Just give me a second. Alright, y'all. I am sitting here watching the show Put a Ring on It and eating my breakfast. This show is not confusing. It's sad because if they didn't understand any red flags up until this point, the fact of going on this show is a red flag within itself. Because as I heard a man say before, it don't take a man long to know what category he puts you in. Whether that be girlfriend, fling, booty call, wife, whatever. It don't take them long to know. So the fact that we as women would be okay with being with a man for umpteen years and listening to whatever excuse they have with why they don't want to put a ring on your finger yet is sad. It's sad. And whether we want to hear it or not, it shows just how much we value ourselves to allow ourselves to sit in a relationship where we basically feel not valued in the relationship, and you stay for whatever reason. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Because if we have to go to somebody to help you see something in me that's worth you marrying, that's something wrong with that. There's something definitely wrong with that. That somebody has to get you to see that I'm worthy of you putting a ring on my finger. All I can say is, I'm so glad when I look at stuff like this, and I'm single. I am happily single right now in my waiting season. And I'm so glad that God has allowed me to get in that place with no distractions from a relationship, to just allow him to work on me and to teach me how to love and value me. And I think that's what's wrong, that we don't take the time out to truly get to know ourselves, understand us, love on us, and value us. And the only way that you can truly get to that point is giving God your time, giving God you, so that he can help you to see all of these things and understand certain things about you that you don't even understand. And it's just sad, because truth be told, if I have to go on a TV show to get a man that I done been with 3 years, 2 years, to see my worth, to see that I'm wife material, then I don't need to be with that man. that's not the man for you. It's not saying that he's a bad man. It's just letting you know that he's not the one for you. Or he's just not the one for you at that time. And then that's a decision that y'all would have to make to separate so that God can work on y'all. Because the key here, and will always be the key, is God. You have to allow Jesus in your life to help you. If you don't allow Jesus in your life, how can you be helped? How can you be helped? You will be that same person in every relationship, no matter what relationship you get in, if you don't allow God to help you do the work on you. Yeah. It's crazy. But I'm so glad that God brought me up out of that. Being okay with shacking up, living like you married and you ain't married. Because I'm the type of person, like, naturally in a relationship, I want to cook, I want to clean, I want to, you might as well say, I want to be wifey to that person. But I want to say it was a quote or post or something I seen of Steve Harvey. It said, stop trying to be a wife to a man that's not your husband. And it makes sense. Because most men, when you get in relationships with them and you're acting like a wife and you're not, and they didn't have to put a ring on it, some of them probably feel like, why put a ring on your finger? We're already living like we're married. Like, why mess up a good thing? That's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm just glad that God delivered me, because I've thought of all that. It's been times where I've seen the polygamy. I hope I said that right. Well, these men having all these wives, and I like picture myself, well, what if this or what if that? No, ma'am. Like, no, ma'am. It was a thought, but I know it's nowhere in the world that I can knowingly share my man in a house with other women. Him being in a room with another woman and I'm in a room by myself and I can semi-hear what's going. No, that's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. And that ain't how God intended for it to be. I don't care what nobody say. People sit there, they go in the Bible and they try to twist stuff. Oh, King David lived like this. That was them. This is us. And this is right now and not then. No, it's not right. It's not right. God say love your wife like Christ loved the church. He didn't say love your wives with an S. So, yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now. We allow ourselves to be okay with a lot of stuff that neither one of us, the man or the woman, deserves. But until both of them come to an understanding of something needs to change, and stop trying to change each other, and allow God to help you do the work, we're going to keep going through this kind of stuff. It's crazy. I am in a place of being content, being single. The thoughts are there because I know that God has a man for me. but I'm not over excessing or I'm not overthinking it or dwelling on it all the time. Like, a lot of people want God to let me know who I don't want to know nothing. I love it when God surprises me. I want it to be a total surprise when the man that God has for me shows up. I don't want to know his name. I don't want to know what he looks like, because to me, I feel like that's a little bit of being tortured, to know who your husband is, what he looks like, and you can't have him. I see some of these people on YouTube, they say they know who their husband is. Today, it's like 3 or 4 years later, more than that, God done told you who your future husband is, but you can't even have him? After 5 years of knowing who and some of them, God probably really did tell them this. Some of them probably just telling themselves that. But I just don't understand or want to believe that God can tell somebody who their future husband is, and 10 years then passed and you're not with that person. Like, that's crazy to me. But I guess what's coming to me is that could happen if one or the other or both of them aren't doing what they're supposed to do to get an alignment to meet each other. But it's crazy. But I'm patient in my waiting, because I know that it's going to happen for me. And to be honest, I feel like it could very well happen sooner than I think. But I just pray that God helps me to be the servant that he needs me to be for him first. And he continues to work on me as his servant in ways that can prepare me to be the wife for my husband that he's going to need me to be. I know that we won't be perfect coming together. I know that it will still be some things that we have to work on as a couple to help bring out the best in each other, and that's fine. That's fine. But it's just crazy that people see no problem in going on a show like this after being with a person over 2 years, and they not want to marry you. I don't know, it's crazy. But we got to get Jesus in our lives. We have to get Jesus in our lives, and we have to allow him in to fix and work on us so that we can be the best us that he needs us to be before going into a relationship with somebody. Because if you have God and you have a relationship with him and he has filled you with the spirit of discernment, you wouldn't be in a relationship over 2 years wondering when I'm gonna get a ring. You wouldn't be in a relationship like that. You wouldn't be in a relationship as a man feeling like you don't know, after being with a woman over 2 years, you're not sure whether she's your wife or not. Get God in your life and it will save your life. It will save you from a bunch of headaches, from a bunch of confusion, from a bunch of I don't know, I'm not sure, all of that. Allow God in, develop a relationship with him. Sorry that I'm yelling. And pray that he gives you the spirit of discernment so that you and that person will know without a shadow of a doubt if y'all husband and wife, if y'all for each other. Because we have to remember, just because both of us are saved doesn't mean that we're meant to be together. You have to understand that. You're going to come in contact with a lot of men, a lot of women who are saved, living for God, but that doesn't mean that just because you're in the church, a believer, and you're living for God, that you're for each other. We have to understand that there's somebody for everybody, and you have to allow God into your life so that he can can direct you to the person that he has for you, not you direct God to the person that you have for you. Think about that now. But I'm going to finish looking at this, and I'll probably get up and try to look like somebody, but I'm just trying to finish eating, and I'll get back with y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm looking at a sermon. Put on my hair. I kind of like cut. I don't know if y'all can see it. Some layers in it. I like it. I don't feel like no makeup, so I'm not gonna put in on any makeup. I need to clean off my bed, so that's what I'll do right now. Clean off my bed. What I'll do today. I will probably do my nails today at some point. But other than that, I really have no plans. I wanted to tell y'all too, like, I did fill out another application last night online, and I do have an interview on the 24th. I have an interview on the 24th because I just believe that even though I know in my spirit God is telling me to be still and to be patient, to rest, I still firmly believe that if there is a job out there that God has for me, that He will open that door. So I did fill out an application last night. And as I keep saying, like, no matter what a person does or says, like, we can't open a door that God doesn't want open. So if it is for me to have a job right now, it'll happen. It will happen. It will happen. So I'm just waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. But in the process of waiting, I must admit, I've had moments of just anxiety trying to set in and just being frustrated. Just being frustrated. We will see. We will see. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. So I am going to get myself together and get in the car. Where I'll go, only the Lord knows. But I do want to go and pay on my light bill. I don't know exactly what portion I owe, but I'm just going to go and put money on it. So we'll see where this leads. But yeah, I'll get back with y'all in a second. Alright, y'all, I'm in the car. Got Munchie, as you can see, in the car. It is 91 degrees and it feels like 200. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is hot out this door. Light bill place and pay something on my light bill. It hasn't came out yet, and I don't know exactly the amount that I need to pay, but I'm going to go ahead and put something on it. She like looking out the window. And I'll probably fill my car up the rest of the way. This don't need much, but I'll go ahead and fill up the rest of the way. And it lasts because I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere because money is funny right now, and I just don't really have it, you know. But I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Just because God is good. Where I live at is nothing to do. It's nothing to do at all. Nothing exciting or worth doing. Ocala, Florida is probably the deadest place you can live. It's a small town, and it really ain't nothing going on at all. At all. I don't even feel, it's nothing about it excites me in any kind of way. Even when I am driving through it, nothing excites me about it. And honestly, I'm ready to go. I I don't know when that time will come, but I am ready to go, Jesus. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. And I know it's not going to be as easy as I make it sound when it's actually that time to go. I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. I don't know what God is going to do, when He's going to do it, how He's going to do it, but I'm ready. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for new territory, new beginnings. And me losing my job, I really and truly believe is the start, because nothing new can begin if the old doors are still open. That's in a relationship, that's in work, anything. Like, old doors have to close. And I really feel like my job was the only thing that was holding me here. It was the only thing that was holding me here. And now I ain't got nothing. So, ain't no excuse now. Ain't no excuse. So, like I said, I did fill out an application. Whether or not God will allow that door to open, I won't know till that day gets here. So, until then, I will continue and always trust and have faith in Him, because it's all up to Him. It's all up to Him. I can't make nobody give me a job. I can't. Go through some things, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that it's life. You're gonna go through ups and downs. You're gonna go through things that don't make you feel good, but you just have to make sure that who you choose to do life with is worth it in the end. And choosing to do life with Christ is not only beneficial while you're alive, but it's definitely beneficial when you leave here. So just choose wisely in all your decision making. And I would encourage that you consult with the Lord before making decisions in life, because every decision has a consequence. Every decision has a consequence behind it, whether it be good or whether it be bad. The choice is yours. The choice is ours. Hopefully my light bill has gone down some. Because instead of keeping my air on 76, I've been keeping it on 78. And for some reason, my light bill is always in the mid 200s. And I'm not understanding why. So, we'll see. Starts to go down definitely during the winter, during the fall, probably towards the end of October, because I don't really use my
my air when outside weather is, I don't need my air on if outside's temperature is in the mid 60s or 70s. If it's in the if it's like between 67 on, between 67 and I would say like 78, I won't use my AC. So I can't wait till that happens. I don't know whether it looks funny or not, but I have to see where to look at when I'm looking at this phone, because the camera lens thing is at the lower right, where y'all are looking. It's at the lower right, but it's at my left, and it's confusing because I don't want to seem like I'm looking off, but vigilant of each other and pay attention to each other. And I just pray that you keep me safe to and from where I'm going and allow me to get home safely, because so many people are dying in car crashes. And if people would just be patient or leave the house a little early so that they don't have to rush, it wouldn't be like this. Because people really don't be looking where they be going or what they be doing. They just be doing stuff. This person behind me is just doing stuff. Definitely. And I'm gonna go in here real quick. Going into Walmart real quick to get. Y'all to watch windshield. Ain't no telling what she be doing when I ain't in here. I'm just saying. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. You know? I'll be back. Like nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. Remember I was telling y'all I wanted to get a mini handheld tripod, so when I go in the stores that I can record. I've been really wanting one that has the flexible legs. I got one, see? And the legs bend and they're flexible, so that when I go in the store, especially the store that has buggies and stuff, I'm able to record without holding it in my hand. So I did get this off of Amazon. I want to say it was $11. So I did buy this. Like I said, if this, I ain't gonna say if, this is what God have me doing. So I might as well invest in it. Now, as far as the camera goes, I don't have the money right now to be buying a camera, but $11 wasn't much. So right now my phone does just as good as a camera does, so I'm alright. I am okay. It's not a must that I have a camera right now. So I did get that, and I thank God for it. I'm just in a place of just being grateful, which we should always be in that place every day of being grateful. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful because God has chosen me yet again to wake up, to see the light of day, to continue to walk with Him, to get things right, and to be able to be there for someone else, and to encourage people and motivate people, uplift people in Him. So the things that you're grateful for, if you pay attention to it, no matter what you're going through, it outweighs the things that causes you heartache, the things that causes you pain. It outweighs it. So just always find something to be grateful for. If you don't want to be grateful for God waking you up in the morning for whatever reason, then be grateful for something else. Because believe you me, it's plenty of things in life that you could be grateful for, that you just choose not to acknowledge, probably. what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. But me losing my job is life-changing. Like I told my mom, I wouldn't have never thought, especially in the month of my birthday, like I would have turned 33. Oh Jesus. I would have turned 43, and within 2 weeks of turning 43, lost my job. But like I told my mama, and God has allowed me to know, it was not my fault that I got fired. It wasn't. It was not. And I don't feel guilty at all. I don't feel like I've done anything. But I did wonder. But it wasn't my fault. It was just time for, my time was up there. My time was up there. It was up. My time was up there. Y'all don't, lady, you don't go. It was up there. So I don't have any hard feelings. I don't have no ill feelings. Like, I still pray for them. I pray for them because everybody deserves prayer. Everybody deserves somebody in their corner, whether they know of that person or not, to be praying for them. Because prayers can save somebody's life. Somebody prayers that you don't know that is praying for you can save your life. Can save your life. It sure can. Okay, I'm about to go in here to pay my light bill, so I will be back. I don't know exactly what's going to take place in here. Did I do it that fast? So, I'll be back. I'm going to close out this because I'm not doing nothing else. I'm just literally about to go home, maybe ride around for a little while because ain't no telling when I'm going to leave the house again. So, I just wanted to record something because like I said, whether I feel like showing up or not, I want to make sure that I'm recording something to say to you guys and encourage you and uplift you in some kind of way. I hope that all is well with you and your family. I hope that everybody's doing well, everybody's being safe, and just do all you can to be kind, respectful to one another, because you never know what somebody else is going through. And do all you can to stay connected to Christ. Do all you can to stay uplifted, motivated, and just try to live your life to the best of your ability as Christ would want you to live, doing and saying things that mirror who he is. So until next time, you guys, Munchie, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I'll talk to y'all later.